tell you one thing. That's a staff linear. I'm telling you, boy, it'll put it on out there. You know, you're talking about becoming more modern. You thought that I'd have been more modern. Well, you would think that, considering all these people, you know, it seems like even the older guys are getting more modern on playing radio. So I did get me a new computer. A Hewlett Packard desktop, one of the smaller ones. And I've got some software for audio, and I'm running the audio for this thing. I'm running it through the sound card, and we're doing a little bit of equalization, compression, and everything with the audio software before it comes out in the rig. So that might be one reason that you were thinking I'd be a little more modern. K4LJ. Well, you're so ready. Really good. It's good audio. You know what a guy that hang out with you early in the morning on 75 love drink equipment, and he can identify I think a drink. He says it really good. He'll talking to somebody say, "Oh, you must be running a drink." Well, that sounds like a Kimberly. He's pretty good at audio, but he loves the Drake audio to begin with. But I don't know the difference for the most part. I guess I don't hear that well, but you sound great to me. Yeah, well, thank you very much. And as far as your rig, do you have the newer mic with that, or do you have the MD100, or what is that mic? No, this mic is the I think it's the M70. I think yeah. It's a new cheap user mic. It isn't that flat, but it's up there. They're super mic. Okay, they used to have the MD100, and then they had the larger one was the MD250. I think you don't have the MD100. Jason said that was not compatible with his rig. I tried it. It seemed to work pretty well, but because it said that, I wasn't really comfortable with continuing to use it. I didn't know if it might be drawing voltage or placing something. So I got another one. Yeah, who knows what they got on the front end of that thing that does whatever. It's no telling what they got inside that thing. That's a good modern rig right there, and they all sound good. I've never heard a bad one yet. Well, you know, the equalization is wonderful, but it takes a lot of work to figure out exactly how you ought to be using it. And I'm still not sure I have it right, but I've spent I don't know if you played with any of the WebSDR stations, but really kind of cool device was that you can hear and record yourself out of Chicago or Texas or somewhere a little faster. That's the thing that's empty around you. I do that a lot. Yeah, I even picked up one overseas. I even hurt myself in Europe. I think it was Czech Republic or somewhere. I'm not exactly sure, but I said, "Well, I can work the X. I work myself." Yeah, I like there's a group I hang out with on 160 at night for a little while, and there's one in somewhere in England that we're always trying to listen to and see if we can hear ourselves in England. But and I think once or twice we have so far on 160, but not very often. Yeah, Roger. Yeah. I've been getting on 160 once in a while. I need to get me a good antenna. I need to do something for 160. I've got some gears that work 160. This rig right here works, and this amplifier will work it. But I don't have a good antenna for 160. I can get on it with this antenna, but it's not very efficient. This thing's only like 117 feet long. Maybe I could put me up super huge doubles or something and work it. But yeah, man, I enjoy getting in here. I used to not do much of it. I went 25 years and didn't get on the air at all while my daughter, she was growing up. So she grew up, went to college, and moved out and got married in just about that order. So when I got the job I'm at now and got on daytime, about 2017, I came back on the air. My wife said, "What are you getting back in the radio for?" I went through a while where I didn't even care about radio. That was bad. It's wonder I even came back at all. But now I'm glad. I said, I get old enough in, but crawl up into my chair and twist a few knobs and push a few buttons and talk to somebody. And then if I don't want to talk to nobody, just cut the switch off. K4LJE. Gravity drive. By the way, the band is changing once. You've been up and down. You were up 20 over there, and now you're about an X7. So we may be about to go off the air here. But anyway, in case we do, it's been fun. But anyway, yeah, I know I was off the air for a number of years as well. College kind of got in the way, and then the work career and so forth and so on. And but I've been back, not steady, but for the last so long, I forgot. Like I said, I've been licensed for 67 years, so and that's the amount of time you got to be off and on for a few times. Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm glad to be back. And wife used to be on VHF. I used to work her on 2 meters. She had her technician, but I don't know. She got some of her buddies she likes to go shopping with, and they go walking and exercising and stuff like that. So hey, that's good. Yes, indeed. Well, look, while I still got you, about this time of afternoon, this thing does change. So really appreciate the QSW, Murph. Yes, indeed. It's certainly been a pleasure to meet you. I hope you've had a good Christmas, and I certainly do hope that you have a good New Year. 2022 has got to be better. We got to do something about this thing. I'm telling you, man. Anyway, I'll say 73s for now. God bless. Happy New Year, and yeah, we're going to eat some turnip greens and stuff here in a little while. So I better get on up there and see what the XYL is up to right now. She may be up there just saying, well, why don't he come up there? All right, go ahead and top the ribbons on it for us there, Murph, and thank you, man. It's been a real pleasure. Up there, oh, man, the Cape Cod. Oh, Lord, yes, man. I'd like to be up there one of these days. K4LJE, 73. Okay, you're the longest one of the new year, so happy New Year, Jim. I wish you all the best. Radio on the desk like a hole in the head. On the 705 thing. Well, exactly, and I corresponded with a guy that makes microphone adapters and all kinds of adapters, and he's making me an adapter to go from the 705 to my boom mic. No, it has it's got like an 8-inch plug with 4 different things on it. But I queried him and I said I'd like this, and he said, well, I don't know about the PTT out line. And I said, I'll tell you what, just go from the rig to my PR40 Heil with the XLR, 3-pin XLR, and I can use it box. And that was the deal maker. Yeah, because the 705 has box, So anyway, that's yeah, the front. Well, it's the front face of it is about the size of a 7300, but it's only about 3 inches deep.
basically has it has a DSP receiver in it with roofing filters. You know, for HF. I mean, which is really good. Well, it does 10 watts if you run it with a power supply. And driving the ACOM, I get 500 watts. You know, and for our purposes in the morning, that should be plenty. You need to do something about this crimp-ass jumper cable. You certainly didn't buy that from a Nick-approved vendor. I think I did. Well, I don't buy my cables and stuff like that from DX Engineering anymore because of the crimp stuff. Okay, we did. It could be, but like I say, I found a guy on eBay that used Amphenol soldered connectors with good cable for a relatively good price, so I bought a bunch of them. And I'm 1 mile south of the Big Red Barn. Location of the antenna, and it's in an open area, really wide open, where there's no obstruction. I'm just amazed because you know, there's a lot of guys that are on verticals, including myself. I have a vertical. I don't use it. I'll send you a picture of it one day, and it's an elaborate setup. But I don't know, it just doesn't get out. But if it worked like yours, I'd be on it a lot more. It just does not. So I'm just amazed. When he comes up with a vertical, I say, you got to talk to Zach, BLU. He knows about verticals. Zach, who is the guy, just before you go, man, who is the guy who passed away about 2 years ago from COVID? He was a friend of yours, man. That was horrible because he was a heck of a nice guy. And I hate to hear that, man. But he had some health conditions, but he died of COVID, man. That was a shock. Because I was friendly. I was really friendly with him. He was really a nice guy. And it was nice to hear him on there. And then all of a sudden I hear this bad news. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? Well, you know what I'm talking about, right?
No, actually, I really don't. It doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna figure out because I'm drawing a blank on his call. But he was also a 2 call, as a matter of fact. Might have been, he was located up in New Jersey, I believe. But I thought you knew him, Zach. I could be wrong. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Well, you got to err on the side of caution. Although I think on this page, I'm seeing a picture of you. You don't look like an old guy. You look healthy and all. So, yeah, I don't think you should worry too much.
I believe there's a November 7th. Go ahead.
November 7th.
Roger. November 7th, Lima Alpha X-ray. Thank you so very much, sir. Name is Pete, Long Island, New York, for Ham Radio University. Your name and your location. Roger, thank you for Warner Robins, Georgia.
Just, using an SWR meter, it's going to be a pain in the butt. But if you have an antenna analyzer, you could definitely trim off an hour or two of work. But I'm pretty pleased with it. Nice talking to you. Kevin, through to you, John there in North Carolina, November 2, Alpha Oscar. Over to you, Kilo Fox 4, Whiskey, November Charlie.
Great, John. And it's good to be a great that's a great place to live in Southport. Got me proud of it. Okay, Bill, it was just rough from in my part. I did not want to get in an analyzer until just recently. When I put the Camino VNA on it, it kind of explained why the thing was so forgiving in the way that it was tuned up on bands I did not design it for. The VNA just showed all the rest of the parts on it, and just really just with that. But I didn't do anything. I didn't really do a theory. It was just they just off the plan that good. And just like the old squirrel, even if he's a blind squirrel, he'll find a nut once in a while.
Number 2, Romeo Delta, and 2 Salt Lake CQ, first call.
FHB, okay, well,
That's Ontario, amazing. Yeah, I thought you're also on the big York. Okay, fine. 61 Uniform Hotel. Okay, thanks much, sir. 73. Okay, sure, good.
Kilo 9 Sierra, Juliet Sierra.
Kilo 8, Quebec. Kilo Alpha 2 Hotel Zulu, was it? Kilo Alpha 2 Hotel Zulu, yes, huh? You're Roger, this is Long Island again. Yeah, well, a couple hundred miles away. Yeah, we're shot out of here just off the field as well. And up at York Park K521, so yeah. Thanks much, guys, right? Thanks so much, Peter. Okay, thanks much, Henry. Kilo 4, X-ray, Quebec. Is that Kilo Whiskey 4 something? Come back. Kilo 4, X-ray Lima. Kilo 4, X-ray Lima.
QSL, you're 59 in Virginia. Thank you.
Roger, 59 Virginia. Yeah, 59 also up to York here. 551.
Roger, thanks.
Thanks much, everybody. Okay, sure then.
Kilo 9 Sierra, Juliet Sierra.
Eddie and Kilo Whiskey. Roger, Kilo 8. Alpha Kilo Whiskey. Yeah, 859. Here's Park K529. Yeah. Roger, 57 Ohio. Yeah, his body is awesome. So, a good contact, and hey, happy New Year. Thanks much, 73. Okay, a couple more here, towards it.
November
X-ray 3 Alpha. November X-ray 3 Alpha, is it QSL?
QSL, you're 5 and 959 into Virginia, QSL.
Roger, Virginia, 5-9. Same thing, 5-9 both ways, and I'm saying York.
QSL, 73.
Kilo 8, Quebec. Kilo 4, Charlie Alpha.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say thank you for the gentleman, and I'll take the Kilo 8 Golf Quebec, I think it is, QSL.
QSL, have you 5-9 West Virginia.
Roger, 59, both eyes. And K521, QSL.
QSL, 7-3.
7-3, thanks for the contact. Okay, QSL.
Kilo 9 Sierra, Juliet Sierra.
Eddie and Julia Alpha Echo, is it?
Kilo 7, Charlie Alpha Echo.
Kilo 4, Charlie Alpha Echo. Is that right, QSL?
QSL, keep your 5-9, South Carolina. Happy New Year.
5-9, South Carolina. I'm at the roll over the submarine harder. So thanks for the contact.
Kilo 9 Sierra, Juliet Sierra.
Kilo 9, Sierra, Juliet Sierra, QSL.
QSL, you were 5-7 in Southeastern Indiana today.
Roger, for 5-7 in Southeastern Indiana. Yeah, 5-7, great audio. I think I heard you before, Greg. There's about too much. Anyhow, but you're good audio. 5-7, upstate New York, Park 5221.
QSL, I appreciate that. You've got quite a few going on, so enjoy your activation and Happy New Year.
Roger, I'm going to take 10 seconds to roll my window because it's raining inside the car now. Okay, that's better. I'm back. Okay, Kilo on Delta 2, Papa Bravo, QRZ. Foxtrot Zulu, and then come back. Okay, the Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Hotel Sierra, is it? Roger, the 5. It's only 5-7 actually. And upstate New York here is Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Hotel Sierra. And we're Park 5221 tonight, QSL. Thanks much for the contact again, 7-3. Okay, QRZ. Ending in Lima, Lima Golf. Okay, I mentioned it wrong. Whiskey Alpha 4, Whiskey Papa Golf, correct? QSL? Roger, the 5-9 Virginia. You're 5-7, advance and back and forth. Upstate New York, we're in Park K521, QSL. Roger, 7-3. Okay, QSL. We'll do the Alpha, was it 2? Okay, Alpha 2, Bravo Golf. Yeah, you're 5-8, I'd say, up here in upstate New York. Park K521, QSL. So you're 100 miles the other direction from me, because I'm for central New York here. Yeah, good contact, and hey, happy New Year, 7-3. Happy New Year. Okay, QZ.
Norway 1, Japan Tango Kilo.
Okay, nice October. First, I'll go to the Kilo, Japan, for Quebec something.
Quebec, Alpha Charlie.
Okay, now I got your Kilo Juliet for Quebec, Alpha Charlie. So, huh? Roger, the 5-9 in Tennessee. Yeah, you're 5-7 here, but good audio. Good nice job. That's 35-12. Hey, look, huh? 73. Okay, QZ.
Norway 1, Japan Tango Kilo.
Okay, first will be super strong signal. November 1, Japan.
QSL Keith, yeah, you got a 10 over here in southeastern Connecticut. Name is Jack, over.
Right, Jack. Yeah, Connecticut's coming really strong here. Hey, you're it's in the radio, so you're 10 over also here in the New York Park.
K520.
It's 5221. 5221. Okay.
5221. Yep, thanks a lot. For news to me, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming back to me. 73. Happy New Year. Stay safe.
Roger, 7-3. Yeah, I had to do my windows down here. Okay, I got Alpha Bravo 8 Lima Lima. QSL. Roger, we're at 58 both directions, 5 here in upstate New York. Park K5221. QSL. W, you're in 73. Thanks for again. Okay, good. Okay, we'll go with before we go with another band. It's Kilo Echo 8, Romeo, Whiskey Romeo, I think. Kyoto? Roger, 5-9 Michigan. Yeah, you're really booming here. 5-9 Michigan, that's 1. Kyoto? I was looking at Rehot in there, 73. Half a dozen before, you hear it? Half a dozen before. Shake it back. Roger, 5-5 Northwest Georgia. You're 5-8. It's good audio here. Alpha Delta 4 Druid X-ray in Upstate New York. We're in Park K 521. Thanks, good, huh?
Yes, sir. Thank you for that information and happy New Year.
Happy New Year, 33.
Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Tango Golf.
Kilo Delta 2 Whiskey Tango Romeo.
Okay, we'll take you to a second. Whiskey Delta 2, I'm sorry, Kilo Delta 2 Whiskey Tango Romeo first, okay?
Kilo Delta 2 Whiskey Tango Romeo. I think you're 5-9, Ithaca, New York. Kilo Delta 2 Whiskey Tango Radio.
Well, Roger, you're 5-7 good audio here. Into Central New York, Park K 521, okay?
Yourself, KD2 WTM.
Thanks, Mike. Okay, there's a QFP. QFP, please. My goodness, Whiskey 1 FYG. Yeah, you're 5-7. I'm looking at 5-7, but you have a strong audio here. From Connecticut to New York. And we're Park K 521 tonight, okay? Thanks much. Over here. 73. Okay, ready?
Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Tango Golf.
I'm looking at you with Victor Echo 3 Romeo November Hotel. Right, okay, I just have 8 good audio here. I just want to call one time. I have to get you okay, happy New Year to you, 73. Okay, good. November 1 now. That's Tango Victor. Tango Victor, Joe. Roger, you're 5859 here into Upstate New York. Park K 5221 tonight, so good enough. Happy New Year, 73. Okay, this is Kilowatt Delta 2. CQ parks on here.
Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Juliet.
You would go on? They look up here and up to you. 521, good enough.
Kilo Delta 9 Kilo November Juliet.
That's all right. Hey, talk to the person. Okay, the Queen Juliet. Yeah, you're 5-8 here. Okay, I'm to work. Good, huh? I go to 5, okay, good. Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, good, huh? Sligo, hey, I used to live in Owego, which is down here in the southern tier. I'm up here in Park K 521, up the corner of the State Park. Kind of just north of Benton, but hey, you're coming in blast and song. Roger, yeah, I'm getting some of that NBED kind of stuff, but good for now. And I can say, hey, thanks for the contact. Happy New Year. Roger, 73. Okay, here we go.
Kilo Delta 9 Hotel Tango Golf.
Was it? You call again Kilo Delta 2 Hotel? Okay, Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Delta Golf, was it?
Well, you're close. Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Tango, repeat, Hotel Tango Golf. You're 5-9 November Yankees USL.
Roger, 5-9 in New York. I think you might have activated a partner today.
Say again, please?
I think you might have activated a partner today, maybe.
I activated 3 of them today, over.
Roger, they're going to tell you no call free park, right?
Yep, I was there. I talked to you.
Oh, you did. Well, it's much clearer now. I'm up here in the open corners of 5221.
Yeah, I see that. I'm not quite sure where it is.
Well, I'm from the beginning. You're from Polish area, so I was in Danby Forest today, but I thought that was too far, so I just went to the local one here. And it's just about 15 miles north of the Lincoln area. Okay?
No, you're really close to me then. We're 30 miles apart. I'm just south of Ithaca.
Roger, you had that. You had the window stuff, but you everything much better.
Okay, thanks for the activation. We'll talk again.
Well, we're racking up those parts here. Much thanks, and thank you.
Take care. Happy New Year.
Okay, kudos up to I see 2 parts on here. Kilo Delta 9 connection. Gotcha. Kilo Delta 9, Kilo November Juliet. Yeah, you're about a 5-8, I'd say here.
Roger. Looks like you just bumped up to about a 5-9 on that last translation. We are here in Indiana, Roger.
Roger, Indiana, 5-9. Much, hey, yeah, it's the 5-8 good audio when you bunch it up. And we're in Park Case 20, okay?
Roger, I appreciate you being there. Have a good evening.
Roger, okay, thanks, that's 73. Okay, so then. Whiskey Bubble 2, Sierra Hotel, good help. And then you might, what was your location there?
Border of New York, just gone up to Massachusetts, Connecticut, Over.
Roger, I'm hitting the Long Island, that part of Massachusetts, all these 5-9. The guess my antenna is not aiming that direction. Must be end fire, that's the end side aiming that way, east.
Everything's good. I haven't seen it out here. I think I'm looking at that.
Roger, yeah, like you pushing hands, I gotta click into the window here and it's starting to rain.
Happy New Year and good luck.
Roger, well, I'm going to be safe. I'm not sure about the dry part. But the sun, but there's a bit more rain here. But hey, thanks much. Happy New Year. 73.
We have the proper radius.
Bravo radius, please come back. Whiskey Bravo 8, something Bravo 8, come back again.
Good. Whiskey Bravo 8, beautiful proper radio.
We're at a 5.5 from Whiskey Bravo 8, beautiful proper radio. We're about a 5.6 here, actually. North Park 8 by 220. Good, huh?
Good. Hey, thanks for the talk today. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you also. Uniform Bravo X-ray. Okay, the function is the Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Bravo X-ray. So closely guiding 5-9.
QSL, thanks for taking my call. You are 5-9 plus 5 in the Adirondacks of New York.
Ooh, we're up in the corners there. Where are the Adirondacks in?
I'm in the town of Oppenheim. It's in the southern, very southern part of the Adirondacks.
Roger, yeah, we sometimes look to couple lake there to, we have a course here. But hey, it's very cool.
Where are you located?
Binghamton area, we're just, at this, corner of State Road. With that?
QSL, we're very close. All right. Thanks again. I've got your part number here. And have a great activation. Happy New Year. Delta 2, Papa Whiskey Bravo, Delta 2, Uniform Bravo X-ray, 73, you're in the log.
Thanks so much, and 73. Okay, how much was it? I think the number 9, Julius Foxtrot, do you okay? Roger, hey, good idea. That's pretty good. Up to the K5, 221, okay? So, like what church, 73. Okay, sure, then.
Delta Romeo Papa.
Okay.
November 8, X-ray, Yankee Mike. X-ray, Yankee Mike.
Okay, November 8th, X-ray, Yankee Mike. I thought you had a 5-7. It's up to there, plus 5-2-20, okay?
QSL on a 5-7, you're 5-9 in Columbus, Ohio.
I lied, it went up to 5-9 now. I'm going to do this. From Ohio. Thanks much for the comment.
73, Happy New Year.
Okay, we have a Victor Alpha here. Come back. Victor Alpha 3, X-ray, okay? Roger, 54, up to the K5. Okay? Something to back? So, 9 Delta, X-ray radio, okay? I'm up to 9 Delta, X-ray radio, you're 5-7 here, up to the K5, 221, okay? 255 up and down, the 5-9 up and down in Illinois. Hey, thanks for the contact. But then there are Q1 up to 20. You are no trouble. I tell you. Okay, 5-2-1 up to the Q1. Okay, kilowatt Delta 2, Patrick Cabral, sure that myself. Parks on the air, 20, I'm sorry, 2 good. Try again. Kilowatt Delta 2, Whiskey Bravo. Parks on the air, Parks on the air. Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar Tango, Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar Tango, Quebec. Roger that, you're 5-9 in Virginia Beach, I'm working in North Maryland. Yeah, I guess the transmitter's in Virginia Beach.
Delta Romeo Papa.
November 4th, Tango. If you're 5'6" with some 2X Baker here.
Echo 4 Zulu. Eagle Echo 4 Zulu.
Hey, Roger. Next month, have a great 22.
Eagle Echo 4 Zulu. Uniform November.
Kilo November 4. Juliet, Kilo. Kilo November 4, Juliet, Kilo Mike. Yes, sir.
Kilo Charlie 0, Echo Charlie Quebec, Avenue 59, 59, just west of St. Louis, Missouri, over. QSL, and you sound absolutely beautiful this way as well. 73, and have a great day, sir. Absolutely, sounds great this way.
I don't know what the it's a BKW wire antenna about 30 feet.
I tried to get some of the guys interested in ham radios at our local flying field, but so far I think I'm the only left. And started hearing funny noises. It's the photo optic cells on the LED streetlight as they're trying to turn on a football shark dorsal fins in the water, and it's almost like a camera flash recharging, and it does that 3 or 4 times before the lights trip on. So once that happens, the noise steadies down, but we've got right now about F7 noise here in Kenosha. So, Jim, I'd like to thank you for taking the second hour. You got a good signal up here in Kenosha this afternoon. I'd say 73 to you and all on the night watch, and back to come. W2YM, then for JY Kenosha.
All right, for JY. Happy New Year, you John, and everybody there. So Happy New Year. We're back to right Florida next door, but Victor Kilo 6, Charlie Bravo, from Kilo Alpha Zero, Hotel Delta Juliet. Appreciate it very much, my friend. Again, happy New Year. Prosperous one. Cheers. Bye-bye. Roger.
Kilo November 4, Mike Yankee Zulu.
This is Kilo Alpha Zero, Hotel Delta Juliet. Kilo Alpha Zero, Hotel Delta Juliet. I've been heading long pass. To Victor Kilo, Australia, Zulu Lima, Asia, Africa. Victor Kilo, Zulu Lima, Asia, Africa. Listen for the DX station on the long pass. Over. Hello, Security X, hello, Secure Delta X-Ray. Secure Delta X-Ray, I've been a long pass to Victor Kilo, Australia, Zulu Lima, Asia, Africa. Victor Kilo, Zulu Lima, Asia. Listen to the DX station on the long pass, over. Security X, hello, Security X. Secure Delta X-Ray, Secure Delta X-Ray. From Kilo Alpha Zero, Hotel Delta Juliet. Kilo Alpha Zero, Hotel Delta Juliet. I've been in long pass, heading long pass to Victor Kilo, Zulu Lima, Asia, Africa. Victor Kilo, Zulu Lima, Asia, Africa. Listen on the long pass for the DX stations, over. Hello, Security X. Security X. Hello, calling Security X. Beam and long pass. Calling Secure Delta X-Ray. Beam and long pass. From Victor Kilo, Zulu Lima, Asia, Africa, Victor Kilo, Zulu Lima, Asia, Africa, calling secure DX. I've been in long pass and listening for the DX stations, over. Secure Delta X-ray, Secure DX, I've been in long pass. Secure DX, I've been in long pass. So Victor Kilo, Australia, New Zealand, Asia, Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Asia, Africa on the long pass, listening for the DX station, over. Secure Delta X-ray, Secure Delta X-ray, Secure Delta X-ray. This is Kilo Alpha Zero Hotel Delta Juliet. Kilo Alpha Zero Hotel Delta Juliet. I've been heading long pass. So much for the contact, and I appreciate the event. I've used that 4G. Hello, CQ, calling CQ, hello, CQ20, CQ20. Hello, CQ, calling CQ, hello, CQ20, CQ. This is Whiskey Zulu 4 Golf, WZ4G, calling CQ and listening. Hello, CQ. Sorry, our West Coast. We're either super. Again, Happy New Year to you. VK3MO, W6MCA. No, vamos a hacerlo mañana. Come on in, sir. In the April. No, it's not, but it was 81 degrees for a high here this afternoon. Currently 77 or not. Y'all can keep that frontal boundary coming this way. I'll move it on a little bit more north, and I'll be happy. I won't mind cooling off behind it, but I don't need the interaction with the thunderstorms already this year. It's sort of like that. But it's hot out there this afternoon. I had a mess going on out front of the yard that I was working on, and after I woke up from the nap and I went out there to work on it, it was too hot, came back inside. Both air conditioners are running in the windows, so there won't be any sleep around here tonight. Like that. But anyway, that's what's going on around here. 6 months of last year.
understand the action, but not true. So I always say you and everybody on the law, the one opposing that decides that you thought it was not you. Yeah, right. That's exactly. That's good over there. And yeah. But it's got to get used by me. Anybody out there for checking in on it? Quick question for you, Jim. Yeah, well, I was in the Army for 20 years over. 19 kilos. Anybody out there checking in on just checking that's the U5 this is W2YM. So for the night watch, that's good. W2YM with 15 watts, 1,500 watts over. W2YM in Georgia, and Texas for the night watch that over. This is W2YM for the night watch, and that's Texas over. This is W2YM for the night watch, 1501. Anybody want to check in over? I'm sorry, I didn't hear your comments over. This is W2YM. I'm watching that. This is stuff now. Hopefully, there for the stuff. This is W2YM in Procedure, Georgia. 1,493 watts. Anybody want to check in over? Matthew, you check in over. Can anybody hear what he said over? He said he's sitting out there watching the sky where it's wicked. All right, I appreciate the talk. Okay. This is W2YM checking over. You can check in on the web with this link, okay? www.nightwatch.com. Again, this is www.nightwatch.com. Over.
This is W2YM from my watch, not taking checkers. This is W2YM. That's the call for the night watch, not taking checkers. This is W2YM. That's the call for the night watch. That you go to www.nightwatch.net. Once you get there, you can log in and check it in. There's something to talk after that. Thanks, Paul, for the 25 minutes there. I mean, the band is really loud right now. B3XU. Can you ask for check-in? Yeah, right there. It's up here in about 5 minutes. So this is W2YM, so you're not watching that. Well, I appreciate everybody that checked in, from 1 to 17 there. I appreciate everybody there for that. So, John, Matt, Paul, Vic, Dave, Simon, Randy, John, Jim, Bill, Neil, Joe, Chuck. I hope everybody's checking in good there. Appreciate you. So there you go. So Happy New Year, everybody. I'm gonna check out. Everybody have a great Happy New Year. Over 73 W2YM. Over. Go ahead, Paul. This is Kilo 4 uniform into that truck. Okay, I appreciate that. Did you get that on Amazon? Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I told my wife, yesterday, I said, boy, Paul's wife runs the tractor all the time. So You're going to have to get out there and step up, over. Oh, roger that. I'll tell you, in fact, Joan actually tried a little bit moving some mulch, and she was like, man, this is all right. The letter H, 5144 at gmail.com. Roger, roger. David H, 5144 at gmail.com. Roger that, boss. Frequency is in your use, sir. Kilo 4 Uniform Victor X-ray. I've got you at about a 5'9", and I'll tell you, if you want to hang around for a minute, we're going to be done in about a minute or two, and we'll let you have the frequency. Over. Oh, sounds great, Paul. I appreciate it, man. We'll talk to you probably tomorrow evening. V3SU, K4UDS. W2YM to use the frequency. This is Kilo 4 Uniform Victor X-ray. It is all yours, sir. Thank you. 9 NWS. This is Radio 4 USW. Calling 369 NWS. This is Radio 4 USW. Calling 339 NWS. This is Radio 2 USW.
zwischen Indian Ozean und dem Pazifik.
I was using the ACOM 2000A amplifier. IK8 Italy November radio, K3 Zulu Mike, over.
Laut, aber die Audio hat halt entweder AF drauf oder irgendwas ist das total.
Lima.
We would be more than happy or pleased to share some QSOs or parts with you guys. Take care, all the best for 2022, and it's always a pleasure. 73, be safe out there. We might go out later on for a late shift. Victor Echo 2, Juliet Charlie Alpha with Victor Echo 2, Foxtrot Tango X3. We will be later. 73.
Roger, John Charles. I greatly appreciate it, and I will definitely look for you on the late shift. I don't think I'm going to be sticking around here for a late shift myself. I think I'm going to try and work Mr. Mill there. Kilo Golf. I think it was Kilo Golf 2. Kennyman Zulu. Please come again.
Kilo Golf.
Okay, Kilo Golf 8, Hotel Zulu. Kilo Golf 8, Hotel Zulu. Mr. Gerald, I've got you a 4x4. 4x4. Kilo 8900. USL?
Roger, you're 5'9" in Michigan. Happy New Year.
USL to 5'9" Michigan. I greatly appreciate your patience, my friend. I wish you a happy New Year as well. 7-3 till next time.
7-3, KG887.
Kilo Bravo 3, Charlie Mike Tango, parks on the air with last calls, 80 meters.
Kilo 4, India Sierra Whiskey.
Kilo 4, India Sierra with Kilo 4, India Sierra with 5-9, Kilo 8900.
QSL, now you're 5-9 down here in Virginia. 5-9 in Virginia.
QSL to 5-9 Virginia. I greatly appreciate it, boys. I hope you're having a fantastic day here. 7-3 till next time.
Yep, that's 3 hold up.
Shut your mouth, Paul. Holy your mama.
Pardon me, my friend. Don't know what your issue is, but I've been running a parts activation here on this frequency for a while. If you would, please QRT. Kilo Bravo 3, Charlie Mike Tango, parts on the air. Whiskey Foxtrot 9 uniform. Whiskey Foxtrot 9 uniform. 5-9, Kilo 8900. USL to 5-9 Illinois. I greatly appreciate it. 7-3. Did I hear a park to park in there? Park to park. Please go ahead. Nothing heard on the park to park. Kilo Bravo 3, Charlie Mike Tango, parks on the air. Whiskey 3, Mike Lima Kilo. Whiskey 3, Mike Lima Kilo. USL. USL to 5-9 Delaware. I apologize, my friend. I've only got you about a 3x3. 3 and 3, Kilo 8900. USL 7-3, my friend. Kilo Bravo 3, Charlie Mike Tango, parks on the air with last calls, 75. Okay, I had a couple of you in there, but let me take the park to park. Park to park. Go ahead, please.
Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. You're 7-9, sounding good up here in Niagara Falls, New York, W2YM.
USL on the 5-9 Niagara Falls. I greatly appreciate it, Mark. 7-3. Happy New Year, my friend.
Yeah, you too. Have a good New Year. 7-3, W2YM.
Kilo Bravo 3, Charlie Mike Tango, parks on the air.
There's a little bond on the antenna.
Area of mistake.
So there should be a big bowl of pecan rice.
Of course, I can do the bass and treble any way I want to. There you go. Hey, cut your mic gain back about 20% one time. Let me hear it. Well, I might be up on the mic too much. How about that? Cut the mic gain about 20% one time. Let me hear it.
in the town of Pittsdown. I got a niece that lives over there in the Tomahawk Reservoir, just quite near it anyway. Had a little family get together. See my brother and a couple nieces and nephews and my daughter. Wasn't a big gathering, but we had some coffee and cookies and had a pretty good time. That just is to say hello and Happy New Year. In fact, you can put her down. She's listening, but she's way over on the couch. The microphone ain't going to reach that far, and she's not getting up. Oh, there we go. Thanks for picking it up, Arnie. AK2E back it up. I used to fish in the Tomahawk Reservoir, and then one day the fishing was prohibited and I didn't do that in a long time. And I didn't think of the fishing for time. I just wanted to see a very beautiful body of water left off on there. Then I went to open for business on the first day. Okay. First year. W2YM and then that W2YM course, it being January 1st at midnight. We shuffled our officers according to the way it was voted December 1st. So I'm W2YM manager. W2RGP Gordy, assistant manager. AK2 Hall, secretary treasurer. W2H, assistant secretary. And we have some appointments to do. We do the same as last year. Let's get the officers agreed. I will keep them in position and we will go from there. Other than that, things are fine. For the new hands, check in from both section. Welcome. And check out our website. Find out all sorts of good information, history, statistics, some pictures and QSL cards and shack photos of some of our members. And of course, I'm looking for some updates to any of these pictures stuff on the web action. So please check us out and please check out Nikki. YSTEN. So New York State Phone Tax Association. So that's you. W2YM and then W2YM. W2YM and shoot for the next manager W2YM now. Station Street on the first day of 2022 and 50 Station Street. CBS map for the new year, and thanks for joining. In fact, we're ready for Mason call and you can go now.
Yeah, it's because they want you to freeze.
I couldn't believe it. I went to watch.
Sure. Hopefully that'll be challenged.
Yeah, I hope so. Boy, and I grew up in New York, and I'll tell you what, I thought Connecticut was bad.
The road getting bad until they're set straight. I think they're come up in the way.
Well, Mike, I don't know. It just seems to perpetuate and get worse and worse and worse. Some of the stupid laws in this state that went into effect today, I just shake my head. I just can't believe, some of the legislation. And we all say there's going to be retribution and there's going to be a day, but it never seems to come.
They got deep roots in Jersey for generations, but I'm thinking about pulling them up and getting the hell out of here.
Well, they're forcing you out. They're either economically forcing you out because you can't afford to live there anymore, or the politics and the restrictions are getting so bad that you just throw your hands up and say to hell with it. I know I'm in the same situation you're in. Connecticut is certainly not as bad as Jersey and New York, but it's not far behind. And the cost of living here is high. The taxes are through the roof. I don't even want to tell you what I pay in property taxes every year. And it just seems to be getting worse and worse and worse. But then, you evaluate it and you say to yourself, well, where the hell are you going to go? I mean, any place that's like the Carolinas, Tennessee, places that are tax havens, that are conservative states, people are flocking there in droves. And so what happens is the place gets overpopulated.
Come and take my wood-burning stove. W2YM.
Hey, it's Uncle Henry.
Hey, they haven't figured out you can make one out of a barrel or welcome field again. Hey, Harry, Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year, gentlemen. Yeah, well, I have a pretty big Vermont casting, so I'd love to see him come here and take it away. What am I supposed to do if the power goes out to keep my house warm? Freeze to death. That's what they want.
Have you seen that legislation, Harry?
No, actually, I just heard you talking about it. I think I might have heard some chatter about it years ago, but I didn't know that it had or is going to go into an effect. It's just preposterous. And I don't know if I said Happy New Year, if I did or didn't, but Happy New Year, guys. Oh, he triggered you, eh? What? Nah. It's just the same old, same old. It's a new year, but it's the same old, same old. What's that? It's like, New York City has a new mayor, meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Well, yeah, I agree with you in some extent, Harry. I don't think Eric Adams is as stupid as De Blasio or as of a fanatic. But you know what? He's going to march to what the city council tells him, and I doubt whether you're going to see any paramount changes down here. Well, a couple of weeks, maybe a month ago or so ago, I met a retired New York City cop. He retired after 28 years and I think 4 months on the job. He tried to tough it out to 30 years, but just couldn't do it. They were taking away all of his means of defending himself on the job, almost to the point where they wanted to take his gun. Not that far, but he did say, because they asked him about this guy, Eric Adams, and he actually worked with him, I believe, underneath him, and he didn't really have anything good to say about the guy.
Yeah, well, he was the guy. He was the captain that ran what was that organization? Thousand Black. I forget the name of the 1,000 Black Officers or something like that. So you know where his roots are, and I doubt whether you're going to see any major changes down there.
Yeah, no, they're doomed for the time being. So it's a hellhole.
Yeah, I'm just looking at a news story now that I did a Google search. It says New York is not banning wood burning in 2022. Let me see. There's a feature story on it.
If I really had to, there's always that. But it really is a nice place to live out here, and unfortunately, it is within the confines of the New York State jurisdiction.
Okay, so they're not banning wood burning stoves or any wood burning in 2022, but these Green New Deal freaks are figuring out other ways to curtail carbon emissions. So that can't be good.
Yeah, this woman that stepped in Andrew Cuomo's shoes is worse than he ever was. The woman is a nightmare, and she's just enacted some sort of anti-white legislation. These Democrats are all about racism. If it wasn't for Democrats, we wouldn't be any racism. For years, it's called affirmative action.
Well, Harry, it's get people to fight with each other and create discourse in their case by using race as the subject matter. And while you're fighting and hating, using that rhetorically, not you specific, you're not watching them. You're not watching what they're doing. They just want to occupy you with nonsense and keep you pitted against one another so they can pull their shenanigans with anyone keeping an eye.
Exactly. It's like, don't look over here, look over there. And here we go. The New York State Department of Health warns they don't have enough Paxlovid or monoclonal antibody treatment, and any white people need not apply. Nice, huh?
In fact, there was an article I read in where was it? New York Times or one of them that basically the Biden administration. Oh, I know what it was. They had the Surgeon General of the state of Florida, and he was speaking because the Biden administration is limiting the distribution
the selling and distribution of monoclonal antibodies there, because they say, well, it doesn't work for Omicron variant, so, you know, you really shouldn't be using it. But the Surgeon General's argument was, well, wait a minute, there's still a lot of Delta variant out there that does respond to this. So I don't know whether the state of Florida was filing a lawsuit against Uncle Joe or what the deal was.
Yeah, they just don't know what the hell they're doing. You know, it's a knee-jerk reaction, and it's very frustrating.
You see the news here. They're pushing this virus like there's no tomorrow. It's really bullshit. Well, and listen, Mike, keep everybody afraid. Keep everybody under the thumb. This is their way of continuing government control and keeping people under the thumb. You know, Lord Slouchy II will keep his king's hat on, and you know, keep the population scared and afraid. He is a national hospital